So 7 is a lucky number, right? So part 7, we should be getting the hacks in our favor, right? Maybe. Anyway, we're gonna start off with this. Oh, is this gonna prompt me every time? Seriously? No, C gear requires like wireless communications and stuff, and it's gonna kill my battery. No thanks. So, if you remember last part, we left off. And by the way, I love this town music. It's pretty sweet. Last part we were. Yeah, there's still a blur on the screen, which is good. Last part we decided we were going to establish a new thing we're going to do of doing some grinding at the start of each part to negate this whole blurry thing, which only occurs for like the first 20 minutes of the video or so. And after that we were going to go into the gym, so I'm going to follow through on my plan, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So you can either click the annotation that's appearing right now as the screen is flashing. The screen needs to stop flashing. Either click the annotation to go to the end of the grind session, or stick around and watch fast-paced grinding with music.
Bah! So, anyway, this puts up the 6th one versus Coupes, and I need to make sure I pull this one out if I want to have a positive record, and it's going to be tough, because I'm bringing kind of a joke, but, you know, that's the whole point, so. He's got Rhyperior, and I'm like, oh, this is not good, and I've got, I remember the thing's name right now, but I'm just gonna stockpile up, and I've got to hope that I can take 2 of these hits. So, Earthquakes me, and yep, I can take a couple of them, so I'm gonna stockpile one more time, and the Earthquakes again, so it looks like I'm going to be able to stall him out, or not stall him out, well I guess yeah, stall him out, but I'm going to have to recover here. I don't want to take a chance with that, and I'm just going to need to get up some swords dances, get up some recovers, because I realize now at this point that if he gets a critical hit, I'm dead, no matter what. So, because that very first hit that I took almost 50% on, that was with the +1 stage already. So, take away that +1 stage, and then double the damage, I'm gonna die. So if he gets a crit, I'm dead, and I need to get 3 swords dances up, and then try to kill him with Rock Slide, which is not exactly very threatening versus Rhyperior, which has mad defense and resists it. So, meanwhile, during this I have to recover the whole time, so there's tons of chances for him to get crits, and it's really dicey, you know, but there's nothing I can do. That's really what it comes down to, is will he crit or not. So, I'm definitely doing the best I can. Because of that reason of the crit, I don't get the 3rd stockpile up. I would be able to take 1 more Earthquake in the middle of those, but it would take 1 more turn to use that stockpile, obviously. So I don't want to waste that 1 turn. I suppose it could be an investment in theory, but you know, whatever. I don't go for it because it's not necessary. I just want to get these dances up, these swords dances, as fast as possible, and start hitting him as soon as I can to limit the number of turns he can throw a quake at my face. He is choice banded, so that's why he's stuck on it instead of Stone Edge. I guess he didn't want to risk missing, but I'm looking at about 25%. Lucky me. I get 2 Rock Slide flinches off. And it looks like there I just did some more minimum damage, as he's at a little bit higher than 25%. So I'm not going to finish it off here. He's going to hit me down, and this leaves me with a choice. Do I go for Rock Slide and risk a miss? If I miss, I'm dead. Or do I go for recover and give him more chances to crit me? I'm gonna play defense because I just had a feeling I got 2 flinches already. Hacks is going to come against my favor. It has to. So I'm going to play for the recover first, give him a chance to crit me. It doesn't happen, so now I need to hit Rock Slide, and I hit Rock Slide, so it looks like in 1 vs 1 matches, the Hacks gods are in my favor. Even in the Battle for Charity a long time ago,
Okay, and that was a little break I chose not to edit out. So, we got what we wanted. Whoa. We got both people we were training up to be level 20, Blair and Billy. Billy got Bite, as you may have seen. Not too useful on him, but, you know, our guy that had Bite before kind of died. And we do have Assurance still on Sally, so... Or that was Heart Stamp I had highlighted. But the big news is that we got Leech Seed on Blair. That's awesome. I can't express how amazing that is, because what that allows me to do is to just throw that on whatever, and then just spam potions every turn, and it will die. So that's amazing. That will be probably way overused. Again, I didn't know what any of these things' movesets were going to be, so I did not know if this thing was going to get Leech Seed, if it was going to be special, physical, what it was going to be. But I am more than happy to get Leech Seed, and that new Leaf Tornado is a pretty nice move in-game. I don't think it's too valid competitively. You know, the imperfect accuracy, it's kind of too low base power. It's 65, so you can't even get it with Technician, unless they change Technician. And the accuracy effect is pretty nice, but the PP is kind of low too. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is I happened to run into one of my friends today in the Ferguson Center at school, and we were discussing a couple of things. Not too spoilery, but she did mention that one of the things that she liked to do to train was use a... Where are these at? Where are my repels? Yeah, repel. Here we go. Okay, we have two. And so the pink thing, Audino, is apparently something that appears in various routes. And I didn't notice this before, but apparently its appearance is indicated by a rustly patch of grass or something like that. That may be something else, but that's what I inferred. And so I'm going to run around here a little bit. Yep, okay, here we go. Wait, that means that's going to be higher level than me, right? No, okay. And my repel did not expire. So, I'm assuming that means that Audino is immune to the effects of repel. Or so it would appear. So it looks like this is going to be a smarter way to grind, because obviously we got a ton more experience there. So that's really sweet. And my repel's still not off, right? I haven't ran 100 steps yet. Okay, now, see, now repel is off. So yeah, let's see if we can use another repel. So it looks like this may be the way to grind in the future. And yeah, so here we go, we already got another one. Okay, so that made that, it was about 50 minutes of grinding real time, really, because I can do these menial tasks all day. So in the future, we're probably going to be buying repels and super repels, and using them to encounter this bunny rabbit thing. And we're totally going to wreck it up. And usually it has an Oran Berry, too, so if we still had someone with Thief, I could teach Thief to someone with the TM, but I'm just not going to. I guess we can abuse this a little bit more and get Billy to level 21. This is pretty sweet. We were also discussing about how the leveling system had been changed. I kind of had a theory last video, I didn't state it, that it was kind of like a scaling experience. You know, already with Pokemon, you know, to get from one level to the next, you have to get, you know, more experience. Unlike games such as Final Fantasy Tactics and Paper Mario, where you collect 100 experience points, you level up, but you get less. The higher your level is, the less experience you get. I don't know if that's exactly what it's like on this, but it seems to be somewhat geared toward that. And for whatever reason, I thought repels were only 100. Okay, well, we're not going to grind up then. I don't know why I thought repels were 100. That's what antidotes are. So, our plan for the gym, which we're now going to do, we're going to go in here, I think it was, and we're going to buy... I think we already have an X speed, do we not? Yeah, we already have an X speed. I'm going to buy 2 more X defense. And then I think I need to buy some more potions too. I bought some potions during the middle of the grind session. But yeah, we're totally going to be doing, once we get up some money, which, speaking of money, A180 casually mentioned that the Versus Seeker is in this game, so I'm really happy to hear that. I was drawing a lot of parallels between this game and Ruby and Sapphire, which, you know, did not have the Versus Seeker, so I'm very pleased to hear that that is still in here. Another really pleasant surprise. So Blair has, yeah, 55 HP, so Super Potions are probably going to be the way to go for her. Let's see, let's buy... I don't really want to bankrupt myself, but just so that I can see myself with 4 Pokédollars to my name. I think that's about the lowest I've ever been without being actually 0. Okay, do we have any useless items I can sell? By the way, anything like vitamins, any of that stuff, this ether possibly too. If it, you know, anything that I can sell for a good amount of money, that you know, any vitamins, any HP ups, proteins, all that stuff that I can sell for like 5,000, I will definitely be selling it. Because, you know, it's cool to use it on a guy, but then what if he dies and you kind of wasted it? So that's really lame. Okay, let's see. Are we healed up? I didn't heal everyone up, right? We appear to be. Okay, cool. So our plan for this is pretty much, we're going to send Blair in. Now that I have Leech Seed, that actually makes the plan even better. I'm going to set up a Leech Seed. I may throw up an X Defend first. If I ever get critted, then I'm going to obviously heal that up. But I'm going to set up a lot of growth. I'm going to growth about 6 times probably. Managed to get here well done. Wisdom as well as strength. Switch under the book. Ah! Okay. Moving bookshelf. Looks like the battle will take place in a basement. Okay. Oh, it's a... Oh, look how the books, they moved in the top due to the motion. So, yeah, we're gonna lead off with Blair. Not with Billy. Although Billy is here now if we want to do something with him. And we're also gonna give Billy one of our Oran berries. Blair obviously is going to have her Miracle Seed, so that she can deal more damage with Leaf Tornado, which is probably going to be our sweeping move of choice. Yeah, we're going to set up a Leech Seed and Growth. I'm probably just going to max Growth out. Colby is her name, my friend, and I was also told that this gym leader is not that hard, so hopefully that is true. We're going to check out these books first. Research materials. And this appears to be a... I believe this is the first quote-unquote African-American gym leader. Obviously this isn't America, so the term African-American is completely stupid. It's just dark skin. Anyway, the director of the Nectarine Museum and Nectarine's gym leader is me, Lenora. I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokemon you've so lovingly raised. You mean the 3 we have left after Part 5, which I'm still upset about, by the way. But, you know, after these grind sessions, I think I'm starting to get over it. So here we go, gym fight number 2. And that's some weird hair. She's also apparently sort of large. And as I predicted, she's got the evolved form of Lillipup, Courtier. And we actually out-level her here. Courtier's Intimidate. Okay, that's fine. Apparently it's got 2 abilities then, because the other one did not intimidate me. So the first thing we're going to do is assume this thing will be attacking physically, and we're going to Digimodify, or Poke-modify, get a Defender up. Obviously, you know, critical hits are... Oh, this thing's going to leer. That's rather annoying. I don't want it to leer me. Whoa. Okay, so we're going to then go ahead and set up our Leech Seed. Which I did check and make sure the accuracy didn't get nerfed. Takedown? Okay, that dealt entirely too much damage. Like, entirely too much damage. If that crits me, like, I'm dead. Like, if that crits me, I'm dead. So I can either heal. At this point, a critical hit is gonna kill me regardless. I'm gonna see. I could go out to Billy. I did not expect to see a takedown. I wonder if takedown got powered up too. Let's see. Billy does have the stuff. So. The Rock Smash, that's the move he's got. So I'm going to send him in, because his defense is not lowered. Another takedown. And holy crap! Yeah, okay. Leech Seed will get me back up to a decent amount. But like, I think I'm still going to have to heal. I need to see how much this does and still account for damage variation. That thing's going to eventually kill itself. Due to takedown recoil. I mean, if it crits me, I'm dead. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. It's dealing over half health. So, and I might be faster, but I don't know that thing's speed. I'm sure Blair would be faster, but I can't take that chance. So, let's see. I don't want to use a super. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a super potion. Well, I don't think it's doing over 40, but I'm going to use a super potion anyway. I mean, again, if this thing crits me, I'm dead. It's dead too, due to recoil, but... And she's got a super potion going on as well. Which, I think I'm going to take that opportunity with that. God, I wish I had more money to spend on healing items. I do have 9 potions, though. I'm going to potion Blair up back to almost full. Off the camera, obviously. And that leer, I do not want my defense lowered. I mean, again, if this thing crits me, I'm done regardless. I mean, Billy is dead. If this thing, if it crits me, I'm dead. So, that almost makes me want to not use X-Defend. But, I guess I'm going to. I mean, I don't know how much this is going to deal with -1 stage. So, and, he still wants me at -1 stage, but now he's got a little bit more Leech Seed damage. I'm not intimidated with Billy. Good grief, this is bollocks. Takedown is way too strong a move to be throwing at me right now. There was Bubble Beam, which is bull, and then this is bull too. I'm expecting the evolve from a Patrat after this too. Which is, I don't know what that's gonna be. I mean, the bottom line is if this takedown hits me, or crits me, I'm dead. There's absolutely nothing I can do about that. Because it does over 50% at base, and, you know, I can't even boost my defenses to get through that. It's gonna deal even more to Sally. I can go to Blair to take this, but I'm still afraid of it dealing way too much to Blair, too. At this point, I'm at -1 stage. See, I wanted to set up and sweep, but I wasn't expecting her lead off to be this strong. I was hoping she'd have sort of a weak lead that I could set up on, but nope. It's I don't think a non-critical hit will kill me, but it will leave me, like, really weak. But if I do that, this Rock Smash might be able to do some good damage to it anyway. I want to keep Billy to see if he can evolve. I don't want Blair to get hit coming in, but I'm pretty sure Blair will be faster though. So if Blair can take a hit coming in, and then I can heal her up if need be, or if he leers, I'll probably just Leaf Storm or Leaf Tornado. So let's see what we can get going on. He does leer. A little bit more damage. I don't know. I feel like Leaf Tornado is strong enough. I should be faster. All this stuff that I think will go my way, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my other X defend and get my defenses back up. Gosh, yeah, if I had Chelsea, big pecs to negate these leers, man, that would be so nice. And now I'm out of X defend, so I can't just sit here all day. But Leech Seed is getting him down there. And I should be faster because Blair's pretty fast. Leaf Tornado. So here we go. We're going to go for the kill. And we did get the kill. Critical hit. I'm glad I didn't get critical hitted. I'm guessing that I didn't need the crit. But anyway. Watchog. Okay. What the crap is this? Alright, well we obviously have to get a Leech Seed on there. First thing. Thankfully it doesn't miss. So, yeah, it's definitely the evolved form of Patrat. Okay, Leer. And, I mean, if I get critted, I'm dead. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I mean, obviously I don't want to lose any of my guys. I only have 3. So, I mean, Blair can probably take this hit the best. But, I don't know. I'm not gonna growth and then Leaf Tornado because Leaf Tornado, 2 Leaf Tornadoes is gonna be better. I am faster than it. I can't power up my defenses. I'm just gonna go for an attack. Leaf Tornado. Okay, and now I'm definitely gonna switch out because my defenses are halved. And it's probably going to go for an attack, which will probably just prompt me to switch. I'm going to go to Billy to take the hit, which hopefully will not be a critical hit, and then I'll probably go right back to Blair, retaliate. Was that, did I read that right? I kind of scrolled through it too fast. But, okay. Billy gets a little bit of health back. I'll go back to Blair. I don't know if retaliate is like based on how much damage you've taken or what. Did I read that right? Did that say retaliate? Is it like Endeavor or something like that? Hypnosis! Oh, thank goodness we dodged. Okay, so apparently Patrat's evolved form learns Hypnosis. That's slow enough that Tackle should kill, but I'm expecting Potion, so we're going to go on the offensive. And she didn't Potion, so Leaf Tornado should take this thing out. And it does. And I think that's our last guy, right? Billy levels up. Maybe he'll get an evolution out of this. My theory about you was correct. You're more than talented. You're motivated! Dang right we're motivated. Did you watch part 5? My fighting style is enchanting and charming. The basic badge. Okay. I guess that's like the plain badge. Badge number 2. With 2 badges, we can now do stuff that doesn't matter for this LP. And the TM is Retaliate. Okay, I did read that right. So that's a TM move. Does a lot more damage if an ally oh, okay. So it's basically the ultimate revenge killer move, right? So if Doug Trio can learn that, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. No, okay. Yeah, when she did Retaliate on me, then, yeah, she did Retaliate on me, but she did some Leers first, so that's very good. Obviously, this is a kind of a useless move for us, because we don't want any of our guys to faint, ever. So, and there better not be an instant boss. Here, come quickly, Team Plasma is starting to steal some bones! What a balls! Okay, fortunately we do resume control. Okay, so let's check out this TM first. Screw Team Plasma, we don't really care. Retaliate. Oh, power 70, that's pretty nice though. Bad PP, however. Usually gets revenge for a fainted ally. The ally fainted in the previous turn, this attack's damage increases. I don't know how much it increases by ×2 is a pretty good guess. If so, then maybe it's not so hot, but if it's like ×3, which, you know, I mean, how often do you have a guy faint in the previous turn? I mean, it's not that often, right? So I think ×3 would be justified. But regardless, you know, that's possibly a decent move for revenge killers. So, for example, Doug Trio, that'd be pretty nice. Let's see what the guy says. Strange people came charging through the museum. Okay, let's see. Certified trainers, Talix. Alright. Our guys are now... Actually, we're not really wrecked up because we were able to sweep stuff. Leech Seed, totally MVP move. If we did not have Leech Seed, that would have been so tough. And that Hypnosis, I'm really glad it did not hit. I mean, I had an Awakening, but someone says that they believe they're doing the right thing. Well, duh, they're Knights Templar. Now you wait, enough fooling around. Messing around. Fooling around. Fooly-cooly! So you've come, Gym Leader. We claim the Dragon Skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. To show you we're serious, we'll steal it right before your eyes. Here's our smoke screen. Plasma! So they took the head of the Dragonite, or whatever that thing is. Okay. Seriously, these guys are so weird. Gotta go after them. So check this out. This, according to the Alabama Constitution, this is illegal. We have a white guy married to a black girl. That's not allowed in Alabama, or at least it wasn't in the past. I think obviously that's been struck out of the actual Constitution, but it still remains in the Constitution. By the way, if you didn't know, the Constitution of Alabama is the longest Constitution in the world. Yes, in the world. I think the next biggest one is the Constitution of the whole country of India. So, this is Berg. He may not look like it, but he's Castelia City's gym leader. Okay, so here's the new gym leader. He kind of looks like Brandon, right? From the Pyramid King. Looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. We just had some looters, is all. And here's our dopey friend Bianca and our cool friend Sharon. Apparently Team Plasma is wrecking stuff up again. Okay, so now we can go into the Pinwheel Forest, where we're gonna get another guy. No, I'm not raring to round up robbers just yet. I gotta go and do stuff. The dowsing machine. Okay, and this is a present from the Fennel, who is the woman who needed the Dream Mist back in the previous town, right? What did she tell me? You can use the dowsing machine. Yeah, previously known as the Item Finder. Just protect the museum. You know, you could just stand in front of the museum too and just block the path, because, you know, if you have an NPC just stand right here, no one can get in. If they don't want to battle you, you can't move them out of their way because they're not battling you. So let's check out this dowsing machine really quick, which I'm sure we'll use the touchscreen. It checks for unseen items in the area and makes noises and lights when it finds something. Okay, so it's the again, this is, we're gonna have to move the DS a little bit. Let me grab my thingy. By thingy, I mean stylus, which is, yeah. Okay, so how do we use this? There are little rods here, like in an actual dowsing machine, right? Does this get used automatically? We're gonna run around town, and we're gonna see if we can find any hidden items. Really quick. There's some houses here I don't think I went into before. And yeah, this does show the time, so it's almost 7 o'clock. Local. Okay. Oh, okay. So here the bars are not pointing anyway. And yeah, this is like an actual dowsing device, right? Oh. Right here, where I'm standing. Okay. Talix found a revive is what that is. You guys can't see it, but obviously revive is not useful to us whatsoever. Oh, wow. There's a... Okay, there's something up here in the little plaza. We got an Ultra Ball! Okay, yeah, we need, like, all the items we can get, even if it's only for money. So I am definitely going to be using this dowsing machine, like, hardcore. I'm gonna have the dowsing machine up, like, pretty much all the time. Because we need... dowsing, we need more items. More items, more items. Okay, so... Oh, there's more items, but we're gonna go get the heal up first. And I'm also gonna check out those houses. Yeah, this video is already an hour and 20 minutes real time, although pretty much all that was grinding. So, it's probably only gonna be about an hour now, or less. Likely. Okay, here's a poet. I hate it when you talk to people multiple times. Os minna! Yesterday I fell in love with a totemo kawaii Pokemon in the musical. I told it this in Japanese. Anata no fan ni narimashita. Anata no fan ni narimashita. It was so cute, so utterly kawaii! What a weeaboo, right? My beloved Servine! Your double flip jump is just too adorable to be legal. Well, let's see. No, never mind. Jane! I dig this Japanese stuff. This is hilarious because, you know, I actually know some Japanese. So, it's kind of funny to see this in the game. Even the same kind of Pokemon. Duh. That's pretty. We've known that since 3rd generation. I play the guitar and have Pokemon battles every day. I keep doing that because I enjoy it. Hey, that's why I keep playing Pokemon too! What do you know? And unfortunately, when I hit the menu, it gets rid of my dowsing machine. And I don't think... Is there a way to register dowsing machine? Because if so, we're totally going to do that. I'm probably going to have that instead of the bike actually set. Let's see, there are little dots here on the menu. I'm probably not going to show you. Can we have select too? Can select be a... No, select is a thing. Stop. Okay, you can now press start to sort items, by the way. I don't know if you can use L and R for things or not. Oh, I think I actually just got a... Why are my shoulder buttons suddenly working? Usually they don't work on this BS. Anyway, you can use Y. It makes some sort of little thing that looks like a check mark or a Y on it, and that will set your key item to be used. So we are definitely going to have that as our key item, so I don't have to go into the menu every time. Okay, so now we're going to get our heal up, and then we're going to go into the Pinwheel Forest. And I may buy some repels in here so we can fight some more Audinos. Although, well, actually, let's check and see what new items we have for sale. Probably the same thing as 4th generation. I think I just said 4th generation because I'm speaking English. I don't really see anything too different. I think we had escape ropes before and repels. But anyway, how much money did we get from her too? Well, I can't look at my trainer card because it has spoilers of the faces of the gym leaders. Okay, so we got 2,000, so that's not horrible. But we definitely need more money if I'm going to grind against the Audino. So, I guess one thing I could do, and actually, why don't we go try this right now? I'm gonna go buy a repel. I'm going to buy a repel. And didn't we like use? No, we still have a lot of potions. We used most of our super potions, but we're gonna buy a repel. And maybe we can find some more with this dowsing machine too. Totally, due to the way it works automatically without having to touch anything or, you know, stop you, I'd say this is... You should better not stop me either. Okay, cool. I'd say this is probably the best item finder they've had. That's just what I would say. Okay, we're gonna step in here. And, as you know, for the past, I forget how many generations, probably all of them. I think in 1st generation you actually couldn't, like, just turn. But if you do this, it counts as a potential to encounter a wild Pokemon. This is often used in the Safari Zone to encounter more things in the same area without using up your steps, because for whatever reason time is measured in steps. if that worked in real life, I would never be late to class, I don't think. Or, you know, you could just stop and take breaks and time would stop, and that would be pretty cool. I wish there was some way to automate this a little bit more. You know, I also heard that the grass rustles, but I didn't see that. Maybe I was just running too fast? I don't know. Anyway, it works best if you try to turn the opposite way. Maybe this will work even better. No, okay. Yeah, I do like up, no, down, up, left, right, something like that. Get into some sort of a rhythm. But this doesn't appear to be working that well. Well, I don't want to waste the repel. I want to encounter at least one Audino. And if I'm going to encounter an Audino, I want us to use Sally for it because she's kind of under-leveled. So, do this a little bit more. I better not be getting a nosebleed, because that last gym leader was not exactly very sexy. And you know, that's when you're supposed to have nosebleeds. Because I know there's a gym leader girl with goggles and one with a zero suit. I don't know if that's that may be the same gym leader. I'm just not sure, but you know. Okay, well, this doesn't appear to be working that well, so let's just run. See if we can even get an Audino whatsoever. But yeah, if we can just rack up enough money and get some repels, I think this Audino trick is probably a more intelligent way to grind, and unfortunately there we didn't get any. But yeah, it's probably a more intelligent way to grind, so we may be doing that once we accumulate enough money that I'm comfortable. Doesn't look like there's any more Team Plasmas over here. Okay, we got into no fights, so we're still healed up. We need to put Dowsing Machine up all the time. All the time, every time. Okay, need to go up. Okay, somewhere in here, right? We can go in here. Alright, here we go, right here. Super Potion! Thank you! Yeah, we are totally using the Dowsing Machine so much. That's amazing. Very happy we got that item. Here's a kid that we, oh, he gave us that right after we beat him. This leads to the Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle in the forest, we're gonna have trouble. We don't want to have trouble! So yeah, I think we fought that girl. An antidote. Let's see how many antidotes we have. Yeah, I mean, most of the time forests involve poison types, right? We have 4 antidotes, so we're fine with that in that. Down here, you remember, we can get a heal up here too. I don't see anything. And we're not going to go down there because I don't want to encounter. I guess I could throw a repel up, but then if we did run into an Audino, we'd have to catch it. So yeah. Well, you see, there are 2 ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight in the path that winds through the woods. Of course you will. If you're not there, I'll block the exit. Okay. Just by standing in front of the door, right? I'm sure you won't get lost. Alright. That's great. First thing we're gonna do. Okay, so there's a crapload of trainers in here, right? See, we're still gonna lead off with Sally, who is kinda underleveled. Why do people in Pokemon stay together? That's the theme of my research. If I could have a research topic like that, I'd actually be going for a PhD instead of just the Masters. Anyway, thins out a Muna, which is perfect because we have Sally, who is a Psychic type, so I'll resist any Psychic type moves. Forewarn alerts to Heart Stamp. I'm not sure why. I guess that is my strongest move, but I mean the one that needs to be worried about is this move. Pimp Smack, Assurance, Psybeam, which would ordinarily scare me, but okay, that still did 10 damage even though I resisted. So, yeah, Sally needs to get some levels up. And this thing has Moonlight too, so this one would be a nice thing to get. If we could catch one of these. But we are faster than it, I think. So we should be able to finish this thing off. Imprison. Sealed opponent's moves. Looks like it didn't seal Assurance, though, which is all I care about. And now that thing is dead. Ray of Light shown in. Yeah, we're also going to be accumulating money through this, because we definitely need more money, more money. Looks like there's a double battle over here with twins. So I'd like to get a wild guy and then probably call it a video. And yeah, thank goodness for this nurse out here who gives us a quick free heal. That's very convenient, very conveniently placed. We're gonna see if there's any grass up ahead. Oh crap! Okay, I didn't mean to go and get into the double. Let's see, we've got Sally and Mayo and May. Sawaddle and Sawaddle, or Sawaddle, probably what that is. Looks to be like a pair of grass types. Unfortunately, I brought Sally and Blair, so I wouldn't want Billy out here. Let's do Gust, which hits 1, even though it seems like it should hit 2. And we'll have to do... I'm guessing they're grass type. So we're going to gang up on the one on the left. Gust, see if it's super effective. Yes, it is, so it probably is a grass type. Could be a bug type, but I'm going to assume grass right now as it has a leaf on its head. And bug bite, okay. You better not kill Blair. No, 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 no. Okay. Based on that, then, I guess it is a bug type. And it could still have grass moves, though. But I don't know, that did quite a bit. Let's see, that did... How much did that deal? About 14? Is that right? Yeah, 14. So even a crit shouldn't deal horrible amounts of Blair. So I'm going to go ahead and tackle that thing. We should be able to kill it before it gets a move off anyway. Possibly. We may end up to leave it with like 1 health. But we didn't. So Sally was able to take that thing out. Alright, cool. So Sawaddle. So now we know that's a bug type. Or, well, we don't know that, but based on the way it used Bug Bite, it's a pretty safe bet. I mean, the leaf kind of indicated that it's either going to be a grass type or a bug type. So I'm assuming bug type right now based on the presence of Bug Bite, but it could easily have grass moves too. Or, heck, it could be bug grass, like Parasect, right? And we still want Sally leading off. Hopefully she doesn't get, messed up too bad. The gym badge from Striaton City. Alas, Ava! And she's got a Woobat as well. Mine's a little bit higher level. And I forget when exactly Sally learned Assurance, so we're gonna go for Assurance until we get Assurance to back. And move out, and we're also faster, and it just goes for Odor Sleuth anyway. So, it looks like we're going to be faster and get a 2-hit KO, and it did a stupid move on us. So I'll take that free kill. Get a level up out of it, get some attack. More special attack than attack, even though I'm adamant. Yeah, I'm assuming this thing is a special attacker primarily. Even though it's got 2 physical attacks and 2 special attacks right now. Continuing to use Odor Sleuth, which is pretty pointless. And I'm guessing the last one's also going to be a Woobat. We're getting nice experience out of these. Easy kills, easy experience, exactly what we need. And we got a critical hit there. I mean, obviously, if I could have my way with it, I would completely do away with crits in the game. In-game, due to this being a Nuzlocke. I mean, they're kind of necessary. Just so you know, stat boosting on the defensive side's not entirely too good, but you know, I run every day. My goal is to be the marathon champion of the Unova region. Here's a scientist girl. I'm trying to think. There's like 2 ways to pronounce this. I'm guessing that's Titansides. Titansides? Huh. Anyway, but someone can post in the comments what the correct pronunciation is. Yay! But I heard the reason Forest make you feel good is Titansides. I wonder if I've heard that somewhere before. Oh, why do I not have the thing up? Okay, here we go. Here's some... Yeah. Here's a, I can feel the presence of fierce Pokémon. Why aren't you moving out of my way? There's looks like there's an item down here. That looks like some double battle grass. So I don't really want to go in there anyway. So we can go in here and get a bonus item. Nope. No bonus item for us. Check this girl. If I apply what I just learned in the battle, I think I can win. I don't think Sally took any damage in that last fight, despite killing 3 things. School kid Millie. Chelsea! It's even a female. Alright, anyway. We're going to use Heart Stamp, right? Quick attack will negate our flinch chance. And that didn't deal a horrible amount of damage. I'm going to switch over to Confusion just to see if it can deal any more. We are normally faster with that quick attack. Oh crap, I forgot about Air Cutter and its high crit chance. However, that didn't deal too much anyway, so I'm just going to finish it off with a Heart Stamp. And I kind of want to heal Sally up, although I may just switch her out. Purloin. For a second there, I thought it was the other one. I don't know if level 16 Purloin has learned any new moves. Dark-type moves, for example. Pursuit?! Okay, thank goodness we didn't lose Sally right there. Holy crap, I was not expecting Pursuit. Although I guess that makes sense, since it's Purloin. Pursuit. But thankfully Sally was able to live that. Wow, that was pretty scary. I was afraid we were going to be down to 2 guys! So that's good to know. Purloin has Pursuit, so if you're faced with it, just try to sit in there and tank it. Don't get hit unless you're close to full life. Okay, obviously we're going to have to go heal after that. Is there a... Okay, I think that was just pointing out the previous one. Go back out of here and heal. And like, yeah, seriously, what's up with this whole season thing, autumn, going on? And like, if we don't find any grass in the next little bit, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get a Pokemon from out there, because I'd like to put. What I want to do is when I get my 4th guy, I want to put him in. Okay, and here's a hiker. He may be a may have some ground types and stuff that we need to kill with. I'm gonna say with Blair. Let's talk to him. Please cut this forest road or sent from Drift Vale City to the world, okay? Hey, what's up? Forest bug Pokemon are quiet too. Yeah, I want to get a bug Pokemon. I don't know why I want to get a bug Pokemon, but I do. So there's the twins, and here's some of the Knights Templar. I find it funny that they're Knights Templar and they are actual, like, dressed like knights. That's pretty funny. Okay, we got Blair leading off. You stubborn brat! When I'm through with you, you won't be able to chase us anymore. What are you gonna do? Knock off my legs? Yeah, there's totally a nice little metal-sounding opening to the start of these battles. Sandile. Oh, cool! It's another crocodile. Cool. That's awesome. Intimidate, also. I wonder if the other ability is Sandstream. Anyway, Leaf Tornado is special, so I don't care about Intimidate. And Blair totally rapes that guy. Awesome. You're just a kid on an ego trip. No, I think I had an ego check in Part 5, if you didn't watch that. Fine by me, okay. We didn't really have anything... Okay, finally, here's some grass. I wonder if... Let's see, here's another... There's a dude in a red cap up here. Yeah, we're gonna save him probably for next part. Okay. Who do we want? Do I even have anyone who can, like, not one-shot a guy? It's probably Sally. Well, Sally's neutral to Bug because of Psychic Flying. Let's see. Assurance is probably gonna be her weakest move, so that's probably what we're gonna use. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, no one has False Swipe, you know, or any status moves, which would be helpful, but alas, we have none. So let's see who we can get here in the forest. Yes! 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 It's female! Okay. But now I gotta make a decision. Well, we gotta catch it first. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Cooper. Let's go for Assurance. I'm so glad we got Pit of. Okay, I'm gonna measure this. Like, we're gonna measure this. I'm pretty sure that would live even a crit. So we're gonna go ahead and go for another assurance. Just one more. Just one more. Okay. Okay, bag. Let's see, do we want to catch this in something else? Yeah, I'm totally going to catch this in a Premier Ball while it's still relatively effective. Premier Ball, go! Yes! Thank you! Okay, now I got a dilemma. Do we want to have this be a Chelsea too, or do we want to give it a different name to, you know, make it a different person? If it was male, I have a name picked out for a male flying type, but we haven't gotten one of those yet because, you know, we're not allowed to catch male Pokemon in this playthrough apparently. Let's see. I mean, I could do something like Chelsea 2, or Chelsea Jr., like Blonde did with Ephraim Jr. Or we could just do one of the names from the bin. Let's see, I don't have my names from the bin. Let me just think of one. Because I don't really want to repeat Chelsea, because that's just kind of lame. It sort of defeats the purpose of remembering each of your guys uniquely. Let's see, okay, we're gonna go with, and gosh, I hope I spell this right. I hope I can spell my own character's name right. I think this is how I spelled it. Where's my calculator? I have it saved on my calculator. Is my calculator over here? I better not knock everything over either. Not being able to move from my seating position is totally annoying. Yeah, that's right. I keep all my plannings for the things I'm going to write in the future on my TI-83 Plus. That's right. That's just a very secure place to keep it. I'll be looking for... Yes, okay. I am spelling this right. Good to know. Okay. So, Chelsea is no longer with us, but everyone say hello. Say hello to our new Pidove. Our new Pidove, who is quiet, which is also a pretty decent nature. Actually, it's a very good nature because Pidove was kind of slow, I think. Yeah, and I want that special attack up because it learns a lot of special attacks. And holy freaking crap! Holy freaking crap! Holy freaking crap! Okay, Chelsea had the big pecs, but our new friend is Kathy. Kathy, the Pidove. And she already knows Air Cutter, and she has super luck. So, I am looking very forward to, hopefully critting people more than they crit me. And, that quiet nature is also very nice. Works out very, very well because of, Air Cutter being special. And this thing just seems like it favors special attacks so far early on. But its physical attack does seem to be a little bit higher. So I'll be interested to see what other moves this thing uses. And while we're on the subject of moves, let's see what TMs I might want to use on this thing. See, we have Thief, Work Up, Rock Smash. I gotta have someone with Cut eventually, probably, too. So let's see. Blair and Billy can both learn Cut. So I know I want to put one of these guys in the box, though. Let's see, Kathy would get Stab on this Retaliate move. And she can't learn it anyway. None of these guys can learn it. I was hoping it was something like Facade. But apparently it's not. So that was, what, level 15, Kathy? Was that right? Yeah, level 15, Kathy, is our new Pidove. I'm very happy it was a Pidove. I mean, it would have been nice to get a new guy, yeah. But I mean, you guys saw how much I was absolutely distraught when we lost Chelsea. And Chelsea, I mean, I'll never forget you. You were amazing. And oh my gosh, this PC. This PC. Okay, we need to... Here's the PC. Here's our cemetery of our friends, Rebecca, Rita, and Chelsea, but I am going to go right now and say that you, Kathy, you will be the pit of that Chelsea never was, because you have super luck, which is amazing. Super luck is amazing. This box is going to be known as dang it, it's not enough spaces. Anyway, command for like command center style, and we're gonna check out some of the wallpapers in this video as well once I get the screen a little bit better. There we go. Now the touchscreen is actually at a decent angle for you guys. Okay, that looks like it's pretty much the same as it's been since 4th generation. Didn't change too much there. Let's check out the miscellaneous though. Sometimes this is different. Oh, that's nice. You can check it faster. Simple. I usually do simple for my EV Train guys cases. Okay. That's pretty cool. See if these are any different. They look a little bit different, but not too much. And I'm guessing, kind of like the previous games, there are some secret hidden wallpapers along the way. But I think we're gonna go with Poké Center. It looks pretty nice. And another thing too, I'm interested in seeing this battle box on the top screen. Okay, so it uses the same thing. Submarine held items. Those are options right there. I'm really not sure what the difference between... I mean, here we can do marking, release. I think it's just marking and release are the only two extra things. So I'm really not sure what the battle box is. I mean, it just seems to be your normal move Pokemon box, except I guess simplified options. Is that all it is? That's kind of silly. I don't really know. There's something else I wanted to do too. Oh, I was gonna check and see what move items are like. Can you hold TMs? Oh, okay, you can no longer hold TMs, which kind of makes sense since they're no longer disposable items. But I mean that's totally fine because you no longer really have any need to trade the TMs. I mean, I guess it would be nice to like trade to a game that hasn't obtained it yet. But I mean, so TMs are essentially key items, so that's pretty okay. And that definitely explains why you can't trade TMs into the game anymore. Now that I think about it, because really, if you could just trade in the old TMs and have them be infinite use, that's kinda too amazing. So, even though I really like Kathy, she's gonna stay here in the box because, you know what? As I mentioned before, if we black out right now with having all my guys with me, all the Pokemon I have to my name, the Let's Play is over. I don't get another chance to, I mean, it's over. I suppose I could, if people want, start a new game, maybe skip up to where I played right here, and just do a normal, rest of it, blind playthrough, but no Nuzlocke. Or heck, I could just do another Nuzlocke and just try again. But it wouldn't be a true blind Nuzlocke in that case, so... I don't know, I guess I could do that, but hopefully I don't have to bother, and we can just continue with this. So, our party, for the end of this part 7, and yeah, seriously, luck was on our favor. I mentioned it at the start of the part, and yeah, we definitely got some good luck with, got several, we got like, what, 4 Audino, right? Yeah, the pink fluffy bunny rabbit thing, pretty nice. We got a couple of those. Those were really nice to get. We got the item find. That's not really luck, but we did get it nonetheless. Leech Seed hit every time. We dodged the Hypnosis. We didn't get critted when it would have cost us a guy. So I'm really pleased with our luck this part. And now we've got some super luck in the form of Kathy. But we'll probably be going on having only 3 guys out at a time until I get significantly more guys. And you know, if I do black out, guess what? I gotta use Kathy for the rest of the game until I get more guys. So, that'll do it for part 7. I'll probably start part 8 relatively soon. And thanks as always for watching. This has been about an hour and 30 minutes, maybe a little less, depending on how much... no, actually only about an hour of non-grinding. So, maybe about an hour and 20 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Later days.